Hey everybody, my name is Sean Erickson with Specialty Enterprises. We're here today in Plant 2 of the #1 aluminum spray boom company in North America. Today I'm here with Greg Klint. Greg, tell us about how you got into aluminum spray booms.
Well, we recognized a need for a lighter, more durable, long-span boom in the market, and noticed that a lot of the long-span booms were very, very heavy steel, were susceptible to cracking within a couple of years. Some of the other aluminum booms out there were also susceptible to cracking. So we recognized a need for a long-span aluminum lightweight boom that was not susceptible to the normal cracking that you see on other products.
There's some incredible engineering going on here. This thing looks fantastic. Tell us about some of the key features and what sets it apart.
Well, first of all, when you're looking at key features, joint design is critical. Joint design and weld placement, those are two things that are critical. When you look at the joint design, you want your center lines to meet in a specific fashion of your joints, and you also want those joints to be compressed, under compression rather than tension. So what we did on this boom, as part of our patent, is the way that our truss system works, coupled with our joint design to make it so that even during folding and torsional loading, our joints are always under compression, which has completely eliminated cracking issues seen on other booms in our joints in these areas.
Fantastic. Tell me a little bit about this top piece here.
Well, one of the unique things about our top cap on our boom is that it's a one-piece extrusion. Rather than taking two extrusions and welding tubes in between them to connect them on the top and creating all kinds of heat-affected zones in a high-tension area, we have two tubes webbed together as one extrusion, and then we mill them out, eliminating all the heat-affected zones and the welding on the top, so that you don't get the common fatigue cracking that you see in other products in those areas. The common mode of failure of long-span boom systems is metal fatigue. In other words, cracking, which typically occurs in heat-affected zones right next to a weld. Specialty Enterprises specifically designed this top cap, this one-piece extrusion, to eliminate that cracking that's common in both steel and aluminum booms. We've designed and tested a one-piece top extrusion where two tubes are connected together with a web and then milled out in the center, rather than two tubes connected by welding cross members in. What this has done is completely eliminate any cracks in our top extrusion. So one of the features that I really like about the patented Millennium boom is the fact that this hinge system and fold system here, and hinge and folding cylinder, are tucked inside. They're protected. The hydraulic fittings and hoses are protected. They're not going to get caught on branches. The hinge system, if it ever does have to be repaired after years of use, it can simply be unbolted, taken out, and replaced. You don't have to weld the boom structure to fix the hinge. And it's a clean look. Another one of the key features of the patented Millennium boom is this lift lug area. Rather than welding on ears to the outside top or inside top of the boom structure, creating heat-affected zones next to welds that typically crack, we bolt ours on from underneath. So rather than yanking away as you're bouncing through the field on these weakened areas from welding, it's pulling from underneath. And what we've been able to do is completely eliminate the cracking that occurs on other long-span booms. To boot, we can also custom make the ears to fit any make of sprayer to bolt onto this section. One of my favorite features of the patented Millennium boom is the joint configuration coupled with the orientation of the strut tubes. What we use is an ideal structural joint, where the center lines of these joints meet in a specific arrangement to make for the most durable truss-style joint. That, coupled with the orientation of our strut tubes, has completely eliminated cracking in these joints, as opposed to other style joints. Also, because of the design of the joint and the configuration of the strut tubes, the Millennium boom is specifically designed to handle torsional loadings that you see when folding and unfolding your booms. Given the joint configuration and truss orientation, this allows an applicator to fold or unfold their boom in approximately 20 seconds to get around pivots, obstacles, poles, essentially making you more efficient. We can customize these booms to fit on any sprayer with any plumbing configuration, spacing, number of sections, and we can do that with new machines and used machines. This one's actually replacing an old set of booms on a used sprayer and using some of the customer's own parts: wiring harness, section control valves, height sensors, etc. Through years of working with aluminum, one of the things that we've figured out is a specialized process for painting these booms with a very durable paint, a paint that doesn't chip off, and long-lasting. This boom specifically is black. We can paint it in any color to match your sprayer. It can be yellow, red, green, orange, whatever color you choose.
That's it for our first installment. We'll get into some more key topics here on Specialty Enterprise TV.
And that's how we came across this. I'm out of words.
Hey everybody, we're here at He's been in the industry for 30 years of fabricating and designing aluminum. He's been...
So cut.